we begin exploring this royal priesthood and the covenant that is attached with it, we have to talk about some words and their meanings. So in the following video series on this website, I'm going to say some words that you might be unfamiliar with. And in an attempt to have you track with me throughout the series and all the other videos that are on this site, you'll need to walk through this lesson with me first. This is a vocab lesson, a Hebrew vocab lesson, with a little commentary. I'm going to teach you a few Hebrew words, not to frighten you away or to cause you to be instantly turned off, because I don't want you to be turned off. I'm not trying to speak over you or speak in a pretentious way. This is just the way I speak, because I've applied what I have learned, as I hope that you will do too. This lesson is so you can understand me, because I may say some words that you are unfamiliar with and you may be tempted to tune me out, but please don't. This is very important. I really don't want you to do that, so stay with me here. A few days ago, I was at a Christian supply store and I was talking with a man, and as we conversed, he didn't appreciate the fact that I was using a few Hebrew words during our conversation, so he demanded that I speak in English. And that was really funny, because 99% of what I was speaking was English. The only things that I was saying in Hebrew were, at least that I think I was saying, was the names of our God in Hebrew. And for some reason, that was completely irritating him. I'm not going to just eliminate the Hebrew words on this video series and speak in English to make it easier for people. For one, that wouldn't be true to who I am. Also, it wouldn't be true to God, who has actually asked us, all his Melchizedek priests, to use his name. And then also there's some really important things in the Hebrew words that you need to know, and if I was to not teach them to you, I feel like I would be withholding some valuable information that you actually need. And then finally, it would actually be very good for you to learn these words and begin to apply them into your own life and use them in your own vocabulary, because as you will find out later on, the covenant actually requires you to speak the name of your God, and that's not in English. No, his name is not in English. So if you're teachable, as Yahshua requires us to be, then this will be fun. If you are not, then the only thing I can think of is, well, we should pray for you. Okay. Father, your Son said that it was important for his priests to be teachable. Today, I lift up my heart and voice and ask that you place your spirit inside the person who is watching this video series so that they would be teachable. That their spirit will be softened to hear my words and respond to you no matter how young or old they are. I pray that they would find themselves open to seeing the beauty and the meaning of the few Hebrew words I will introduce to them today, and that they will discover that they are hungry for more. I especially pray against the devil, who will tell them that they have no right to speak these words and make them their own. I know that it is a pleasing offering to you when we try to speak your language. And for the person watching who knows these words, pronounces them differently, knows more Hebrew than I, or feels that Paleo-Hebrew is the thing I should be teaching instead of this, then please give them a spirit of love, patience, and mercy as I teach in an area that I confess is not my expertise. I seek your heart in all matters, Father, and request that your Son, through your Spirit, live in that person who is watching and move them to extend love to me. For those who are just now hearing these words, may they learn with their head and then apply with their heart and then do what you ask. I apply all these words of my prayer to my family and myself as well, with the power of Yahshua in me, and in his name I pray these things. Amen. My family and I have been living in this reality for many years now, and though you may know more Hebrew than I do, and you may have applied more Hebrew to your everyday speech than we have, I know that there are a few words that have become crucial to our understanding and have become part of our family's everyday language. And so today I'm going to teach you 12 of them. These 12 I think are really, really important. This will be a pretty simple overview as you go down through each word, but for a more in-depth study, we will be having links by each word so that you can go and study some more. I believe that these 12 words should be the very first Hebrew words that one begins to incorporate into their language as they enter the royal priesthood, because they are words of distinction. With each word in this series, I will help you pronounce them, and then I'm going to suggest a way to apply them and their meaning to your life. So here we go. Block 1 is vocab, and in this block there are 12 Hebrew vocab words that I'm going to walk you through so that they can become part of your life and you can understand me as we continue on with the video series exploring this royal priesthood and the covenant attached to it.